Hey guys, it's Emily from Accelerate America here for the next installment of our Tuesdays at 2. As you can see, it's just me today. Unfortunately, Leslie is sick, so it's just going to be me, but that's okay. So don't forget, every week we're going to be here every Tuesday at 2 o'clock, hence Tuesdays at 2, to chat about the latest small business news and trends. So while you're here, chat us questions if you want to talk about some things or leave us comments throughout the week and we will get to it. So last week, a couple of you reached out to us about Google Analytics. So if you're not sure, Google Analytics is a tool that you can use on your website to track visitors, traffic, things like that. So if you're not using Google Analytics, go right now to google.com/analytics and get started and install it on your website. So Google Analytics just rolled out a new feature called Audiences, and they have these reports for you called Audiences, if you go in there, that actually gives you custom audience views. So typically when you go to your Google Analytics, it's just going to show all people, anyone that comes to your website. So this custom view is going to give you, who's coming from referral traffic, who is coming from direct traffic, mobile traffic, all these things that really will give you a little bit deeper dive into your audience and really more insights into how to set up your website and how to drive people to your website. So in addition to those new custom audience views, one suggestion I would give for you is to create a view for yourself, a custom segment. You can do this under campaigns, so you can look for social media or local search. So I would suggest for the local search, if you go into the admin panel and you go under personal tools and assets, you can click on segments and add a segment and add in the sources where you have your local search profile set up. So if you have a Google Maps listing, or if you have a listing on Angie's List or Nextdoor, all these places, put those in as sources so you can see individually where traffic is coming from. Okay, it's a great tip for anyone that has done our 30-day challenge. That was one of the tasks for the 30-day challenge, was to set up each of those profiles. So now you can go in and track those to see where really you're getting your traffic from. Okay, so before you leave Google Analytics, take a look at how many of your visitors are looking at your website on their mobile device. So it's going to tell you how many people, it's going to tell you which device, so Apple, Android, things like that. But it's also going to tell you the time on site and the bounce rate. So take a look at that. If it's lower than your traditional desktop users, your site probably isn't mobile optimized. So that's really our next tip, is to talk about mobile optimization of your website. If you're not doing that, you need to look into it immediately. So I have some stats. 80% of internet users are using a smartphone when they're on the website. 80%. Okay, so everyone is on mobile. That's a fact. So these people behave differently, right? When they're on your website, they want to see and engage with images and video. It's different. It's not quite as content heavy as your regular desktop user. So another fact, tablet users account for the highest transaction percentage. So if you have a e-commerce website, you absolutely have to have your website mobile optimized or you're missing out on a big population. Another thing on your website, if you have landing pages with lead generation forms, make sure you're taking a look at them on your mobile phone, because they're going to look different, right? They're going to be laid out differently. So make sure you have that set up so they're mobile optimized, so you're getting as many leads as possible. Okay. And then finally, Google. Unfortunately, Google penalizes you if your site doesn't meet their mobile optimization standards, which we all know Google, you have to be friends with Google. If you want to get on those search engine rankings, you have to follow their rules. So make sure you look into the mobile optimization. Okay, the last thing, I'm going to switch over to our trending topic, which is using SMS marketing or text messaging to connect with your customers. Did you know that 98% of text messages are read versus 22% of emails? That's a humongous difference. Plus, most text messages are opened within 3 minutes. Okay, so people prefer to communicate via text message. I mean, we all do it in our personal lives, and really people are allowing businesses to do this now as well. So really one thing that we're urging you to do is work on building a text message distribution list. So just like you have an email distribution list, you can build up a text message distribution list. So just like email, you have to get their permission to be able to text them. But you can do this with a keyword campaign. So you can use, let's say you're a pizza place, you can set a sign up next to your register that says text pizza to 555-888 to join our text program and receive discounts and coupons. So as soon as they text that keyword, they're part of your distribution list. And then you can promote things to them. So every Friday if you have a special, or you have a buy one, get one free, you can promote it out to them. So We really talked about text message marketing in our blog this week. If you want to check it out at acceleratebiz.com, it has 5 easy tips for you to implement now. Even, real estate, bakery, restaurant, retail, anyone can use text message, and we kind of explain it all in our blog about how you can utilize text message marketing. Okay, that's it. That's our 3 trending topics today: Google Analytics, mobile optimization, and text message marketing. Again, if you have anything you want us to talk about in the future, please let us know. Send us a message here on the chat. Okay, thanks guys. Bye.